Hi everyone, it's Don, and I hope you're having a fantastic week. Well, the Adventure of the Seas from Royal Caribbean just came out this year from a refit and a refresh, and yeah, we're going to talk about what exactly they did while she was away for a month right after this. I know a lot of people who had booked the Adventure of the Seas in 2017 were a little disappointed because she was supposed to go in for a refurbishment at the beginning of 2017. So if you booked later on in the year, you were hoping to see a refresh ship. The ship is still nice, it was still great, but it's starting to get up there a little bit in the looks because it needs a little bit of a refresh. So if you're booking this year, 2018 or 2019, you'll be happy to know the refit has been done. First off, let's talk about the atrium, or as a lot of people like to say, the shopping corridor, because that's where most of the shopping is done on the ship. It hasn't changed very much, and in some ways that's a good thing because there was nothing ever really wrong with the corridor. It did receive a little bit of an update, some fresh paint, and yeah, you see those windows that are right there that line the corridor? Those are called the promenade suites. So I just wanted to remind everybody that if you see an inside cabin and it says promenade view, those are the rooms they're talking about, which are only, 9 feet above walking level. So yeah, you might want to remember that when you step out of the shower in one of these rooms because there's a million camera people down below taking pictures, and yeah, you don't want to be the next person ending up on YouTube. So overall, the whole ship got a brand new paint job. You're going to see areas around the ship. The main dining lounge is all refreshed with bright paint. And as anyone knows, even a coat of paint can make the whole difference when you paint your own house. A brand new white coat of paint on your old drab walls just makes it look like a whole new building. And the Adventure of the Seas is no different. Some of the other things they've changed is there's 63 new staterooms on board. Some of them are ocean view and some of them are inside cabins. Nothing has been changed to the exterior as far as balconies being added along those lines. Another thing they've done is you can now have Giovanni's table on board as well as Izumi. And so if you're looking for some great sushi, Izumi is the place to go, and you couldn't get that before, but now you can. Of course, you have all the favorites. You have Chops Grill, Chef's Table, Johnny Rocket. You have all the standard fare that you are used to on Royal Caribbean. They even have things for activities. You still have the big climbing wall, lots of pools on board, water slides for the kids' activity rooms. You have a full mini putt up on board. You have the flow rider, which is an embarrassment for me, but I love it. And you have the ice skating rink and the ice skating shows. In the theater area, after redoing the curtains and painting up the things and repairing some of the seats that were in there, they've also introduced a new lineup of shows for the Adventure of the Seas. So if you booked it 3 months before the refurb and 2 months after, you're going to see different shows than you did back then. Another thing they added, if you happen to be in the diamond level of the rewards program, is they now have a diamond lounge where you can go in and get some coffees and drinks, and it's near the diamond level club suites. And yeah, it's just a nice quiet place. Besides some repairs to the pool area and another again, or fresh coat of paint, they also have upgraded the outdoor movie screen. So when you go outside at night to watch some movies, you're going to see a much crisper and a much better viewing than you had in the past. Overall, the Adventure of the Seas is one of those perfect ships that are kind of in the middle. While not as large as the Oasis class ships, she is no slouch in the size department with plenty of things on board to do, but she still only holds about 3,000 people, which most people would consider about a mid-sized ship. So with all the activities they have on board, from the big shopping concourse to the ice skating shows to the flow riders to the Broadway shows to the clubhouse to the live music being performed in their pubs and their bar areas to a completely added on dining experience with Giovanni's Table and Izumi. They haven't made drastic changes to the ship, but they've made improvements to the ship. So the Adventure of the Seas is actually one of my favorite ships to go on. It's not overly large, it's not overly small, with plenty of things to do, and you don't feel like there's a billion people around you all the time. So if you're looking for that mix of ships and entertainment, well, maybe the Adventure of the Seas might just be the ship for you, especially after this year's refit. So there's just a quick update on what they've added and what they've changed to the Adventure of the Seas. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, more tips, more tricks and vlogs from around the world, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, a lot of people keep asking me, how do they get in touch with me? Well, if you ever need to, I always leave my email address down below the videos and all of the videos on the channel, so you can always find out how to reach me if you have any questions or want to discuss a trip of any kind. Just that's where I am. So until next time, everybody out there, please have yourself a safe and a great vacation.